If I had to start from zero today with no followers, no products, and no team, I would still be able to get to 10 grand a month in 90 days. And I would do it without ads, and I would do it without funnels, and I would do it without 100 hours of hustle each week. I would do it with just 3 simple tools. YouTube for the attraction and the traffic. AI for the leverage and the speed to market. And then Skool would be the platform I'd use to create the recurring revenue and deliver on the promises. And in this video, I'm going to show you the exact system that I would use step by step so that you can see it and understand exactly how it works. You see, making money online isn't, randomness or just luck anymore. It's changed a lot. What it really is now is it's systems and using leverage. It's using these tools that we have available to us. Here's the 3-step framework that you want to build and focus on, and it is this simple. Step 1, you want to build traffic that actually compounds. You'll do that over at YouTube. Step 2, you're going to automate your content, and you're going to use AI to help you with the operations and do things more smoothly and make sure that they're happening the way they should, and it'll be a lot cleaner this way. And then step 3 is you want to convert that attention into recurring income, and we just use a simple platform that has everything that you need inside of it, which is Skool. And it's just really simple math. You see, you're not going to be just giving somebody a bunch of information. You're going to actually help them make a transformation. And if you can get 100 people that just pay you $100 a month, that's $10,000 a month in recurring revenue. You do not need 10,000 followers. You don't need all these viral hits. You just need 100 people that want to pay you for access and getting a real transformation and real results. All right, so let's break these down now, and let's start with our first one, which is step 1, YouTube. So I want you to forget about going viral and trying to get this video with all these views. What I want you to focus on is consistency. That's the thing that kills most people. They just don't post consistently, and they don't post consistently on the same topic or same subject. They just keep changing things up all the time. And we'll talk about that in the next steps, how to keep that more consistent. But I want you to focus on consistency more than virality. The virality stuff, it'll just kind of happen, randomly when you do a good job. And if you focus on consistency, that'll happen. So your goal is each week to put out one YouTube video that actually solves a real problem that your audience is facing, and then you just direct them to your school. Think of each video as like a magnet out there. It's working for you constantly for the work that you did one time, and it's out there attracting the right people. And if you build it correctly, it's actually going to repel the wrong people or filter out the people that you don't want. And you can use these AI tools to help you, and we'll talk about that here further in the video, but you can use things like ChatGPT. This will help you do research. It'll help you come up with a script and make sure it's like really laid out nicely so that people can follow along and actually get the transformation from the video. And you're not just giving them a bunch of information. And then you can use CapCut. And as you work through the videos, the first videos you do as you lay out your outline, you're probably going to have some stops. You're going to have some goes, and you can just cut those things out using CapCut. It's fast, it's easy, it's inexpensive, and you'll get real smooth with it after a while. And then as far as your thumbnails, again, AI will give you the ideas, and you can just simply take a picture with your phone, and there's great tools that you can use to just simply position yourself on the thumbnail properly, and then you can put some text over to the side that helps people see what the video is about and causes some curiosity to get the benefit that you're promising in the thumbnail and in the title. And in each video, you just want to have a simple line in there or a little break in the video somewhere, typically where there's the biggest point of interest in the video. You can just say something like, if you want to go deeper on this topic or you'd like to work with me, just go down in the description and check out my school, or just go down in the description. You can see what my community is all about. It's just that simple, and people will go down and check that stuff out. And when they do, if they're the right person, they'll go click and check it out. If they're the wrong person, they won't. Think of YouTube as your traffic engine. It's the second most visited website on the planet. It's people going there wanting to watch videos, to learn things and to discover new things. And it's got a search engine optimization portion to it. And when more people are watching your videos and watching more videos, YouTube naturally pushes you out there. So you wouldn't even have to use ads. If you just post on there consistently, it's going to work for you. Just think you have these magnets out there, running forever. You built them once and they're just out there working for you over and over again. Just like the video you're watching now. This isn't live. I posted this, a while ago. Hard telling when you're, watching this since when I made it. but it's out there working for me while I'm doing other things. Okay, so now the second step in this framework. So we just talked about the first step, which was YouTube. Now this second step, this is where we actually build leverage. This is where the multiplier kicks in, and that's using AI. Don't think of AI as just some like thing that generates ideas and gives you random tidbits here and stuff like that. Think of it as more of like a 24/7 assistant that's actually really helping you stay consistent. You can use it for things like, repurposing content that you already did and turning it into, like a long form video like this. You can turn it into a short form video. You could take the transcript of this video and you can, create YouTube community posts. You can create posts for your school. You can create things for emails. You can come up with other scripts based off this scripts. You can come up with series based off a single script. And that's what you're going to use AI for. It's going to take a lot of the heavy lifting off, and it really is going to help you dial in your videos, dial in your thumbnails. And these things that used to take us hours and cost a lot of money to get done, you can just do them easily with AI now. So here's how I'd set it up and use AI along with the other steps that we're talking about here, like the YouTube, Skool platform, and using AI for leverage. So one, I would record one YouTube video a week. And if that doesn't seem like a big task for you, what I would do is I would record a series of videos all at once. Like the video you're watching right now, when I get done with this video, I'm going to record 3 more videos today, right now. So I'm batch creating, and then I give that to my editor, and then he'll put those all out throughout the week. So I do the work one time. I sit down and I compile things down and do all the work in one day. And then all the rest of the week, I can think of that next series or that next batch of videos. So the first thing I would do is, record your video for the week, 1 video a week minimum. Pick the day, pick the time that you're going to post it. The second thing I would do is I would then take that video that I just shot, I would transcribe it, and then I would use the AI to actually help me come up with short form posts. So 5 or 6 of those, maybe more. A community post on YouTube. I might even think about a post I could put inside my school community to share it with them so that they can go watch it as well. Your community can give you feedback. They might even ask you more questions, which helps you come up with more video ideas. So you want to take like the one thing that you're creating, and it's like, how can I repurpose this using AI to spread this thing out and distribute it? Because going into the future, distribution is going to be everything. And the more you can put your footprint out there, the easier it is for you to get found. And then step 3 is, once I had all that done, because of the speed AI is going to give you in the leverage, you can get all of that stuff created in a single day, especially as a solo creator. If you don't have an editor, if you don't have anybody helping you, you can do it all in a day, and you can pre-schedule it all out. And then all your income earning activities, they all get done in that single day. And you can, work harder and put out more volume. Maybe you set yourself up the next day to do the same thing. Maybe you do that. Maybe you go on a 90-day run and you keep setting things up like that, and you get well ahead of yourself. And then you can start working on quality inside of your quantity. So because of the leverage that AI gives you, you're getting 10 times the amount of content in 10% of the time. So that opens you up to build a quality product inside your school, which we're going to talk about here next. And it really helps you to have the time, but you're still getting your income earning activities done. That's what's so important about leveraging AI and having YouTube out there where you can pre-schedule things. People can find things. Your shorts can link back to your longs, your long form videos. They'll link over to your school platform. And this little flywheel and cycle is how you're going to get found, how you're going to get attention, and how you're going to get members joining your program. And this is truly how solo creators nowadays are able to get all the work done. They used to literally take a team and a lot of money to get done. All right, so now we're talking about phase 3, which is the Skool platform, right? This is where you build your product. This is where you host your community. This is where you get on a weekly call with them and you help them and you provide that transformation. They're paying to get access. They're paying to get this transformation. And this is where the money actually starts to compound inside of Skool, and it's recurring money. That means it comes in each and every month, and you actually get paid out every Wednesday. So once that thing kicks in, every Wednesday, you're getting this check for the work that you did one time. And people pay longer and they stay longer for the community, for the weekly calls, and you can do special things inside your community that cause them to want to stay longer. And they just want to get that transformation. And there's a lot of affiliate feature stuff in there where they can even bring people into your community as well, and they start earning an income and get a percentage off of that. And if they get enough people, it pays for their membership, which locks them into their membership. And they have to be a member to get their affiliate money from you. So that kind of locks them in, and you get, it reduces the churn, and it just makes it make sense for everybody. And Skool, sometimes people think it's just a community platform, but it's not. It's actually your entire business model all wrapped up. It's your entire business back end. It has the content, that you're going to deliver in your program, courses inside the classroom, and you can make these courses can even be sold as one-offs. So people could be paying you, let's say $100 a month. And then inside your school, you can actually have them pay for different tiers. You can have them pay for higher subscription model inside of your school. You can also have them open up individual programs that they pay more for. So there's a lot of ways to upsell and make money there. It's also where you do your group coaching, not like one-to-one coaching. And then it's where you have your community, and it's where you get your recurring payments. It's your affiliate thing. All of it's right there. It's very beautiful, and it's very inexpensive. And you don't even need a lot of extra tools that some of these other platforms do. And I'm not trying to sell you Skool. I'm just trying to let you know what it is so that you can actually make a decision to use it, because I've used these other platforms. I've been doing this since 2007. We've done very well in this space. And I'll tell you, Skool is literally the most amazing tool that I've seen yet since doing this stuff. So here's how I would structure my Skool in about 4 steps. Okay. So these 4 steps and using Skool and this structure, this will get you off and going. So step 1, you want to think of what is one crystal clear transformation I'm going to help somebody make, something that they're actually wanting to pay for, which AI can help you find that stuff. But an example might be like, here's how to launch your digital product in 7 days, right? People join your program, your school, and they want that clear transformation, and you make sure that you deliver that transformation and those results. Step 2, build out a 7-day challenge inside of your school, or launch a little mini course, and you actually want to build this with them. The moment you start getting members, you can build like step 1 or step 2, but as soon as you start getting members, you want to build it with them, because the next step, step 3, is you want to add a weekly call to the calendar. See, inside of Skool, there's a calendar, and when you click on it, you can add a live call in there. And Skool actually offers the live Zoom type platform. They have their own type of thing inside of there. It's completely free when you join Skool. So you get to use that. It records it. You can post it in there. But this is where, as people go through your program that they signed up to get the transformation, when they start going through your program, each week you can get on, like inside of my program, MAKEONCE, every Wednesday at 1 o'clock Central Time, I get on for an hour. I share something in the first 30 minutes, and then in the last 30 minutes, I open up for Q&A, and they give me feedback on the program, and I can find out how to help them more, and they're getting the result. They get to talk to somebody, and then you start building that camaraderie inside of the community that makes people stay. And it becomes this group thing where we're all helping each other, not like a dictatorship or something like that. It's like people work together, and they love that. So you want to add that weekly call in there. And then step 4 is just charge a monthly, membership fee. Like I would say anything from like $59 a month to $100 a month. Just set that, and you can always change it. You can always increase it. I like to increase mine every 100 members. I go up, $50 a month. And that kind of gets people to move, because it's like a built-in urgency. It keeps the community running smooth, because the quality of people, we want to make sure that we get quality people. And so we increase the price as we go. As the quality of the membership grows, the price grows, just like everything else. And you can do the exact same thing. So step 1, create one clear transformation that you're going to make. Step 2, create a little 7-day challenge inside, or a mini course that you're going to make the first couple modules, and then the rest you'll build with them. Step 3, add a call on the calendar. So every week you get on a live call with them. It helps you get feedback. It helps you help them. Everybody's happy. And then step 4 is you want to just set up a payment or a membership fee. So like I said, $59, $49, $39, all the way up to $100, $150. It's just anything in there, right? That price point just seems to work really good. If you think about step 1, YouTube, step 2, AI, if you combine those two things, that's going to start to drive people now into this community, because you're going to be talking about those things over on YouTube, just like I'm doing with you right now. And then those people will find that content, and the interested ones, the people that are curious and want to see more, they'll go down in the description, or they'll go to your channel and they'll see your links, and they'll go over to your school, and you're going to start building up those members. And as you help them, you take those stories and you post them out there on social media to help people see you actually do deliver those results. And you start this flywheel. And this is where that compounding starts to happen. You start getting members helping you get members. 1 becomes 2, 2 becomes 4. And then people actually start going into your school. You start building up that recurring and compounding recurring revenue. And then you find more problems that you can solve. And then you can adjust your tiers and you can price more. It's a self-fulfilling thing. It works really good. You have like content to community to recurring income, and then that feeds back to the content. And that type of recurring revenue and that recurring flywheel, that's really the thing that separates, the hustlers from the actual builders and the people that get security within their income. And everybody's happy here, and you're not having to do a bunch of craziness. You're just simply following a regimen each week, and you're getting better at what you do, and you're focusing on how to get better at one thing over and over again, and then you become the person on that. And inside of Make Once, we actually give you the exact templates, the exact systems, the prompts, the AI workflows, everything that you need to build this entire system faster, better, and more effectively. You don't need to guess what the next step is. We've already figured that out. You just have to follow the process. Launch, grow, automate, scale. All you have to do is join Make Once if you want it to go faster. And we'll help you build this freedom machine where you can actually help people do what they want to do. You can actually do what you want to do. Like, you get to have fun. You get to, create your roadmap and build a community, and you can give them live support. And you do this with leverage, right? Because once you do it once and it becomes real, it keeps working for you, and you start building that recurring income, and it can replace just about anything that you're doing income-wise by actually doing less. If you're interested in that, just go down below in the description. Other than that, let's hop back into the end here. Now you know the blueprint. I gave you the exact simple blueprint that is actually working. I mean, there's people making over $400,000 a month in Skool right now following that framework and just being ultra consistent. YouTube builds your traffic, AI builds your leverage, and Skool builds your recurring income. But here's one thing that most people don't see about this whole process and this whole blueprint. They don't realize that there's a completely new economy that is forming around this entire business model. And while thousands and thousands of people are out there chasing algorithms, there's another thousands of people that are quickly stacking recurring income without all this chaos, and they're actually making things really, really simple. And in this next video, I'm going to show you the data, I'm going to show you the proof, and I'm going to show you this hidden economy. I'm going to show you how it's actually working and why it's going to be the thing that creates the next generation of millionaires online. I don't want you to miss out on that. That video is going to be popping up here on the screen right now.